Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be having a look at how you can replace the existing weapons in the game with your own custom ones. So as an example, we are going to be installing the Real Weapons 5 mods from GTA5mods.com. So this video is part of a playlist called Learn GTA5 Modding Albo's Way. If you haven't checked that out yet, make sure to hit the card in the top right now and follow some of the previous tutorials there as well. And for this tutorial specifically, you need to follow the Modding DLC Pack 5 base installation tutorial. A link for that can be found in the description, and the card should also be in the top right now. So with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So obviously you're going to download your weapons mod first. So over here it's going to be on GTA5mods.com. We're just going to hit the download button. And then what we're going to do is we're going to save it over in our download/GTA5 mods folder. And because we're now installing a weapon, we haven't done that before, we're going to have to create a new folder. We're going to call that weapons, just so we can keep this a bit organized. And we're going to save the Real Weapons 5 download into there. So we're going to wait for it to download and we're going to hit it, and it should open up in WinRAR. So make sure to open it in some kind of extraction program and extract the files. Now once you've done that, you're going to go over into the weapons download, so we're going to go over into there, and as you can see we now here for this specific mod have a few folders, and I believe these folders are going to be containing the YTD and the YDR files, as we can see over there. So what we need to do is basically we need to now go over to the Modding DLC Pack 5 download and see how we can install the weapons into the Modding DLC Pack 5, because remember, we ignore the paths that are recommended to us by the mod authors and we install everything in the paths supplied by the Modding DLC Pack 5. So let's go over into the README of Modding DLC Pack 5, and let's scroll down to how to replace weapons that are in the game by default. That's what we're doing right now. So as you can see, what we need to do is using OpenIV's edit mode, drag and drop the weapons model files into the following location. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit OpenIV and we're going to launch that. We're going to go over into Grand Theft Auto 5 for Windows, and we're going to wait for that to start up. And once it has started up, we are going to go over into our favorites menu. I'm going to go over to modding/dlc.rpf. As you can see, that is just a shortcut for this path up over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over into x64, models, CD images, and then going over into weapons.rpf. And what we're going to do is we're going to be installing all the weapon files in over here. And what we're going to do now is we are going to drag all the files that we want, all the weapons that we want, we're going to drag them over into OpenIV into the weapons.rpf. So say you want the Beretta M9, we just go into that. And as you can see, we've got a few files here. We can select them all using Ctrl-A on the keyboard, and then we can drag and drop them over into here, and they will all be installed. And if you want another weapon like this one, we can just do the same up over here. As you can see, that replaces the micro SMG. So we can just press Ctrl-A on the keyboard to select them all, or you can click them all and hold Control, whatever you prefer, and you can drag them up over into here. Obviously, if you're unable to drag stuff over into OpenIV, you can also quite simply hit the plus button here, and then go into the weapons download and into the weapons download again, and then you can just select the files that you want. For instance, all of these. You can quite simply select all of these by holding Control and selecting them all, and then you can click open, and as you can see, that one is also now imported into here. So once you've installed all the weapons that you want right up into here, you can simply deactivate edit mode, and then you can close OpenIV. As you can see, we have followed all the instructions that are there for the replacing the weapons bit of the Modding DLC Pack 5 README, so you can close that as well. And let's go and have a look in game to see what it looks like. So now we're loading into the game. Obviously, if you do crash around the loading screen up over here, you might have installed a corrupt weapon mod. In that case, you might want to try uninstalling it and see if that helps. And if it does help and the model is corrupt, you might want to contact the author to see if they are able to fix it for you. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly give ourselves all the weapons here. We're going to go over into the weapons menu of the trader, and we're going to say get all weapons. There we go. And if we do open the weapons menu and take out the marksman rifle, which I believe is one of the easiest to see that has changed here, you can see that the marksman rifle looks quite different than it used to. Obviously, we have now installed our own custom rifle weapon into the custom rifle slot, so that's the one that you will be equipping if you do take the weapon out, and of course it all fires perfectly fine. And with that being said, everybody, that pretty much concludes this tutorial on installing weapons with Modding DLC Pack 5. I do hope this helps you out. If it did, please remember to hit the like button, and if you'd like to stay up to date with my future content and tutorials, make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And if you haven't checked out the Learn GTA 5 Modding Albo's Way playlist yet, you can do that right now. A card should be on the screen right now. You can click that, and you'll be taken over to all the tutorials of the playlist. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.